Be good on this Friday morning. Thanks so much for waking up with us. It's 8:25. Heart disease is the biggest killer of women in this country. It is a very serious topic. And this morning, one local woman is sharing her story with us. If you're busy getting ready for school or work, take a second to listen to this. Her name is Gloria Boisvert. I hope I said that correctly. It's French. It's beautiful. Right. And Gloria, thanks so much for being with us. We really appreciate you taking the time to come in.
It's my absolute pleasure. I really appreciate it.
Tell us your personal story. At what age were you when you thought something is not right?
I was 37 years old, incredibly busy mother and wife at the time. I was working full-time as a teacher and a coach. So, you know, the usual things that most women have to deal with.
37 years old, and you had a close friend that had died of a heart attack. Is that right?
It happened after my surgery, actually, which is what's prompted me to do the speaking that I do today.
Tell me what was going on with you that you were like, you know what, I need to go to the doctor.
Well, you know, I started to suffer from heartburn, and I really didn't think that it was such a significant thing. The heartburn progressed, and I started to feel very tired. I started to feel pain in my jaw. One day, I started to feel some pain radiating to my arm, and the last straw came when I actually woke up from my sleep with the pain, and I decided to visit my doctor then.
But at 37 years old, you probably weren't thinking, I might have a serious heart condition. Was that the last thing to cross your mind?
I was in such denial. You know, the first thing I said is, you know, I need a paper bag. I'm having anxiety attacks because I'm so incredibly busy. So the last thing on my mind was heart disease.
So what did the doctor tell you when you showed up?
You know, I was incredibly fortunate because my doctor was a woman who was educated on heart disease, and she took the time to look at my records, and she noticed that I had a strong maternal history of heart disease. So just to be safe, she decided to send me to a cardiologist.
And what happened from there?
Just to be safe, he also decided to go ahead and put me through a stress test. At the age of 37 with my family history, he decided to go ahead and go for it. And 3 minutes into the test was stopped, and I was admitted into the hospital immediately.
How scared were you at that point?
Terrified. I actually had my 2 young kids in tow with me that day. So for them to say, hey, Mrs. Boisvert, we're going to go ahead and admit you to the hospital because we suspect there's a major heart issue here, was the most terrifying thing I've ever heard.
So what would you like the people at home to know about your story? Because there are a lot of women out there who are thinking, 37, my gosh, I can't even imagine. What do you want them to know?
What I really want women to know is that they need to listen to their bodies. They need to listen to their hearts. I think that we are very fast at denying our instincts in terms of our health, and you need to become familiar with your family's health history, and you need to go and have that annual physical done. Listen to yourself, see your doctor, talk to your family about heart disease.
Gloria, we're so glad you're with us today to tell us your story, and we hope that it changes the lives of some women out there.
My absolute pleasure. It's all I can hope for.
Thank you, and congratulations on being a great survivor.
Thank you.
By the way, there's a big event. It's going on tomorrow. Are you going to be going to this event, Gloria?
Absolutely. We have